Okay, so the person sitting close to the smart board, read first, so that'd be Jack. Let's just go with Braden and Alex. You guys everybody read, those three read first. Ready, go.
People see my best feature in my life because they attract a lot of people.
People say my best feature is I'm my fun because I'm always having a good time.
You think that's true? Yeah, you know it's true. Alright, hey, great partner work. I like it. Hey, good partner work back there. Thanks for sharing your sentences with each other. Why don't you go ahead and share this sentence that you wrote, please, Beckham?
Huh? People say my best feature is my fun because I'm always having a good time.
Ooh, so that would be your best phone because you're always having a good time. Maybe you're taking cool videos or maybe showing people cool things on it. Oh, you're fun? Oh, my bad. I misheard that. Okay, so is your fun because you're always having a good time, okay? I would agree with that. Seems like you're always having a good time, Beckham. Appreciate you sharing that with us, and that would be a great feature, important part of you. Why don't you go ahead and share with us what you wrote, please, Jack?
People say my best feature is my eyes because they attract a lot of people.
Oh, is that true, Jack?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people check out your, did they compliment you on your eyes, Jack? Jack, do you get compliments on your eyes?
You get compliments on your eyes?
Okay, alright. Okay, so that would be an important feature. Okay, or sorry, something that's an important part of you, Jack, is your eyes, okay? People are going to check them out, right? And then why don't you go ahead and share what you put, please, Alex?
People say my best feature is my skills of working on cars because how good it is.
Oh yeah, so your best feature is your skills for working on cars because it's really good, and that would be a very interesting or important part of you because cars are a very important part of society, and if you know how to fix them, it could save you a lot of money in the future. So, really good sentence, Alex. Appreciate you sharing that with us. Okay, let's take a look at the next word. The next word, everyone find it with me. The word is distinct. What's that word, everybody?
Distinct.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so soft. I want to hear you louder. The word's distinct. What's that word, everybody?
Distinct.
Okay, now you guys are a little too loud. Now I want to hear you whisper it. What's that word? Distinct. Okay, good. Now I want to hear you turn to say the person next to you. What's that word?
Distinct.
Perfect. Now I want to hear you sound it out with me. Ready, go.
Distinct.
Thank you. So, when I woke up in the morning, there was a distinct scratch mark across the side of my car. Whew. Man, I was upset. No. Yeah.
I was going to say, go get some samples in the paint.
But something that would be distinct, okay, it would be something that would be clearly different, okay? I would notice it for sure. So like, something that was very distinct, probably to every single one of you, after that little inland hurricane we had last week, walking around outside is probably very distinctly different being outside, right? With all the trees down and stuff. So something that is clearly different. Oh. Erase that. Yeah, so we're going to write here. So something that's clearly different would be distinct. So if it's clearly different, it is what, everybody?
Distinct.
Thank you. I'm glad I could hear Dylan, Alex, and Jack. So if it's clearly different, it's what, everybody? Distinct. Good. So if it's distinct, it's what?
Different.
Good. Clearly different. Perfect. So that would be like these two colors I'm holding up right now. Okay. You can tell that they are they distinctly different? Can you tell they're distinctly different? Everyone, eyes up here, eyes up here. Can you tell they're distinctly different? Yeah, glad to hear you. What do you think, Braden, of these distinctly different colors? Okay, what about if I flip it over like this? Now are they distinctly different? Not really. So there's kind of a difference between distinct and not distinct. So everyone got that definition down for me? So clearly different. Make sure you have that written down. Appreciate you following along. Doing great. Thanks for getting that written. Okay, so a lot of times you'll hear this term referred to like they have a this person has a distinct advantage over another. Okay, and in that term, that would be like referring to, so let's say we were in a race, okay? Does anybody in here watch NASCAR, like car racing? A little bit. Nobody? I don't, neither do I, but I was just gonna use it as a reference. Okay, but think about you're in a race, okay? If I start in the very front of the race, okay, and there's 300 people, okay, that are lined up for the race, I'm in the very front, and then there's a 300 person in the back, okay? The person that's in the very front starts out with a distinct advantage, okay? So a clearly different advantage if they're in the very front of 300 people. So just kind of think about that. Who here has been to a concert before, okay, or like a sporting event? Raise your hand if you've been somewhere like that, like a big event, okay? Is it distinctly different, okay? Or is it clearly different when you have an up-close seat compared to a far-away seat? Okay, like is it better to go to a jazz game and sit in the nosebleeds or on the first row? First row, okay? So just kind of think of like there's a distinct difference between sitting on the first row and up in the nosebleeds in terms of what I'm going to see, right? Okay, everybody find the example question here. We're just going to read the question, we'll fill out the sentence, and then we'll read. So everybody find that question, we like to see those pointer fingers. McKaylee, thanks for being ready to go over there. Dylan, Jack, appreciate you being ready to go. Braden. Okay, everybody read that question with me. Example starts with what is something. Everybody read it with me. Ready, go. What is something that makes your school distinct from other schools in your area? Okay, thanks for reading that out loud with me. So let's talk about this. So what makes our...
Attention teachers and students, at this time, we are going to start calling alphabetically the students that need makeup, that have not had their pictures taken or missed pictures, down to the alumni room. Students, please head down to the alumni room. We're going to start with A through D. If your last name starts with A through D, please head down to the alumni room.
A through what? C? G. G. Okay, so is there anybody with the last name A through G? You gotta take your photo. Okay. Is there anybody else? Tristan? You good? Yeah. Alright. So, sorry about the little disruption there. So, something that makes our school distinct from others is what? What's different about Olympus from Skyline, for example? Well, what's some like basic differences? We are called the, what's our mascot? Wait, what?
They have a good baseball team.
Okay, so maybe better or worse sports. Okay, so they might have a better baseball team. So that's one thing. What's different about where we're at? What's our address? Our address is the same?
Zip code?
Ooh, zip code might be different. Is it different? Okay, so zip code could be a difference. What's like the main, think about, what's our mascot here at Olympus? We're the Olympus what? Okay, Titans, and they're the Skyline. Are they the Skyline Titans? No, we're Skyline Eagles. So maybe our mascot, okay, our mascot, school mascot, different. What about, do we have the same school colors? No, right? We have green and white and black and silver, and they've got blue and gold. Okay, so colors. So here's what I want you to do. For your sentence, if you can think of something else, that's awesome, okay? But if not, you're going to use one of these examples, okay? So you're going to fill out your sentence saying something that makes our school distinct from others is, and then you're going to put is our, well, most likely our what? Zip code, our mascot, our colors. You could list off a specific team, so you could say like the baseball team, maybe you could say the football team. It's hard to say. I don't know how our football team is doing this year.
Our
Yes.
zip code.
Appreciate it. Raising the hand and asking for that.